What's the worst thing you've falsely been accused of? The email arrived on a Thursday evening in October, marked urgent, confidential, with a subject line that made my stomach drop. Disciplinary investigation. Report to HR immediately. I was grading papers at my kitchen table when it popped up on my phone, sent from the district's legal department at 6:47 p.m. The message was brief and sterile. Miss Rodriguez, you are required to attend a meeting tomorrow at 8 a.m. regarding allegations that have been brought to the administration's attention. Do not discuss this matter with colleagues or students. I'd been teaching third grade at Riverside Elementary for 8 years, with nothing more serious than the occasional parent complaint about homework policies. The idea that I was facing some kind of disciplinary action felt surreal, like getting a cancer diagnosis when you'd only gone in for a routine checkup. I called the number listed in the email, but it went straight to voicemail. The automated message informed me that the district offices were closed and to call back during business hours. That night, I barely slept. I ran through every interaction I'd had with students, parents, and colleagues over the past few weeks, trying to identify what could have triggered an investigation. Had I said something inappropriate, violated some policy I wasn't aware of? The uncertainty was agonizing, made worse by the email's instruction not to discuss it with anyone. Friday morning, I arrived at the district office 20 minutes early, my hands shaking as I signed in at the reception desk. The building smelled like industrial carpet and burnt coffee, with fluorescent lights that made everyone look slightly ill. I was directed to a conference room on the third floor, where 3 people were waiting with manila folders and legal pads. Miss Rodriguez, thank you for coming, said Janet Morrison, the district's HR director, gesturing to a chair across from their table. This is Detective Sarah Chen from the county sheriff's office and Robert Walsh from our legal department. The presence of a detective made my chest tighten. Whatever this was about, it was serious enough to involve law enforcement. I sat down carefully, trying to project calm while my heart hammered against my ribs. We've received some concerning allegations about your conduct with students, Morrison continued, opening her folder. Specifically, allegations of inappropriate physical contact and potentially criminal behavior. The words hit me like a physical blow. I'm sorry, what? Inappropriate contact? With my students? Detective Chen leaned forward. Miss Rodriguez, we need to ask you some questions about your relationship with several students in your current class. You have the right to have a union representative present, and you have the right to remain silent. I don't understand, I said, my voice coming out higher than intended. What exactly am I being accused of? Walsh consulted his notes. Multiple parents have come forward with concerns about your behavior during after-school tutoring sessions. They allege that you've been engaging in inappropriate touching and making students uncomfortable. I felt the room spinning slightly. That's absolutely not true. I would never touch a student inappropriately. What are you talking about specifically? Morrison pulled out a piece of paper. On the 3rd of October, did you require Tommy Martinez to stay after school for additional help with math? Yes, Tommy was struggling with multiplication tables. His mother requested extra tutoring. And during this session, did you place your hands on Tommy's shoulders and massage them? I stared at her, trying to process the question. Check the full story down here.